Hi, and welcome to Lesson 2 of 4.2, Loans. This is a little FYI, I don't need to write it down, but did you know that there's a shortcut to finding out how many years it will take your money to double if it's invested in an interest-bearing account? It's called the Rule of 72. And this is how it works. If you divide by 72 the interest rate, and the quotient is approximately the number of years it takes for your money to double. For instance, if your account is paying 12%, it would take 72 divided by 12, 6 years for it to double. You're not going to find a 12% interest account, but here's something more likely. If you're receiving a 3% interest, it would take 72 divided by 3, or 24 years, for your balance to double. Just a little Rule of 72 note. All right, let's go back over our last notes page. That would be day 1 of 4.2. And write a question in the left-hand column of our Cornell notes and circle the 24. You are welcome to use the question I have here, which is, what is the amount of principal that the monthly loan payment table is based on? And it is based on loans of $1,000. So you have to take whatever answer it comes up with and multiply it times whatever the number is of the loan divided by 1,000. For instance, $6,000 loan would be times 6. When you get that done, please circle your 24. And hopefully your 10 is already circled. When you get that done, please proceed to the next slide by hitting play. Title the next page in your notebook as follows: 4.2 Loans, Day 2. Our learning target is the same as it was earlier this week. I will be able to compute monthly payments using a formula, and from a table, I will compute the finance charges on loans. You can stop your video and write this down in your notes, and when you're ready to proceed to the next slide, please hit play. Here is example 3. It says, what is the finance charge for a $4,000 2-year loan at 8.5% APR? If you recall, that is what we determined in examples 1 and 2. We determined that we paid $181.84 a month, and we did it for 2 years, so that's 24 months. And that equaled $4,364.16. To determine the finance charge, we take $4,364.16 and we subtract the principal, or the original amount that was borrowed, $4,000. And we come up with $364.60 as the finance charge. Go ahead, stop your video, get that down in your notes, and when you're ready to proceed, hit play again. This is the monthly payment formula. It looks daunting. We're not going to spend a lot of time on it, but it wouldn't be fair if we didn't introduce you to it. M is the monthly payment, P is the principal, R is the interest rate expressed as a decimal, and T is the number of years. And it's P times R divided by 12 times 1 plus R divided by 12 to the power of T times 12, where, and then divided by, 1 plus the rate divided by 12 to the power of the years times 12 minus 1. It's a mouthful and it's long, but it works in your calculator with one. All right. So here's the example 4 where we use the monthly payment formula. It says Mark bought a new car, and the total amount he needs to borrow is $28,716, and he plans on taking out a 4-year loan at an APR of 5.2%. What is his monthly payment? So we're going to do some. P is the amount, so that's $28,716. We're just going to go ahead and write that down first. And R is the rate, which is going to be as a decimal, 0.0512. T, the time, is 4 years. So to plug it into this, it would read 28716 times 0.0512 divided by 12 over 1 plus 0.0512 over 12 times 12 times 4 is 48 to the 48th power over 1 plus 0.0512 divided by 12 to the 48th power minus 1. And you can plug that into your calculator. You have to use parentheses. So it would be parentheses 28716. Start a new parentheses, 0.0512 divided by 12. Close those parentheses. Start a new parentheses, 1 plus 0.0512 divided by 12. Close those parentheses. To the power of 48, close those parentheses. That's the original whole top line. And then divided by, start parentheses. Start another new parentheses, 1 plus 0.0512 divided by 12. Close those parentheses. To the power of 48 minus 1, close your parentheses. Whew! You plug all that in, and what you get as a monthly payment is $662.87. I'm sure you noticed that all the interest rates in the table are all rounded to 0.25, 0.50, 0.75. So this is for oddball percentage rates and different numbers. Get that down in your journal, and then when you're done, please hit play again and proceed to the next slide. Okay, let's go over our notes, underline what's important, and circle our 10. Here is our assignment. This is the second assignment of the week. The first assignment was 18. This would be number 19 in our Canvas. Thanks again for showing up, and we will see you next time.